Hi everybody, Claudia here with Healthy Preparedness. In this video, I want to share with you a really valuable resource that I have come across that I just feel so fortunate to know about. In preparing our food storage and stuff, I talk about getting natural salt or sea salt or even Celtic salt because it contains those minerals that are so vital to our health, our cellular health, our keeping our electrolytes and such going in the way that they need to be going in order for us to thrive like we can or should. I talk about that more in my video, in my liquid minerals video. But, and so I kept wondering, gosh, how on earth am I going to get as much salt as I feel like I need to be storing and be able to afford that? Because it's just salt is so expensive, and we normally get the Redmond salt. We love the Redmond salt, and it's about $8 for a pound of it. And that's kind of a lot of money if you're thinking about getting bigger bags. I mean, I've seen 25-pound bags, or it might have been more than that, selling for about $60 to $70, but still that's a ton of money. So I had a farmer, a good friend of mine, tell me about this salt that he gets from the local just agricultural / livestock store at IFA, and it's normally used to feed livestock, and because it's so super beneficial to them too, right? And I get this whole 50-pound bag of Redmond natural mineral, it's called Natural Trace Mineral Salt, for $8. $8, 50 pounds. I mean, what a valuable resource. Normally when you get Redmond sea salt from the store, it has the tiny little specks of the minerals in it. And sometimes they can be almost like rocks, like when you bite on it, you think, oh gosh, there was a little piece in there. That's what humans have been dealing with when they eat salt for thousands of years. We can deal with it too. We need to quit being so spoiled and thinking that we can't bite down on something a little rocky, even though it really is just a super tiny little piece. Like I have some of that right here, and I'll show it up close too. This is just the normal refined Redmond salt, and then this is the unrefined, so to speak, mineral salt that comes out of this bag. So I actually like the look of that one better because I feel like it contains more minerals in it. But there are I'd say a few more of the rocky little pieces, and I'm guessing there's just bits of clay throughout here, which is actually really good for us. But I don't mind. If you're going to be picky about it and you don't want to be dealing with that, that's fine. Just get the regular refined Redmond salt. But for $8 for 50 pounds and really just having a really good, valuable, mineralized salt that comes straight from the earth the way it should be without being messed with like so many of the salts in today's grocery stores are. This is just so valuable. And not only can we use salt to season our food so we're not eating completely bland foods, and not only can we use it to help give us those trace minerals that our bodies are needing, but we can also use salt to help preserve foods. And I find that incredibly valuable. So not only could we preserve meats with it, but also preserve our vegetables and even some fruits with it through like the same way they'd make sauerkraut. That's the same way we'd be using it. You have to have salt in order to be able to do that. And so it would just be a really amazing way to preserve foods, is just by having this valuable salt around. Not just to put in our foods, season our foods, but to preserve our foods so that we can have fresh foods and even meats that we can store just in case if we don't have a way to keep our meats cooled down. I'm currently researching good books that teach us how to do that are nice and simple, that teach us how to preserve foods using salt so that we can just have that information on hand and be able to use our salt even more so for our benefit during a disaster situation. So I hope you like this video. I hope you have a store such as IFA, some sort of agricultural / livestock store around where you live so that you can go and get some of this good natural mineral salt. The only caution that I would say is just make sure it doesn't have any conditioning agents in it, because sometimes salt companies do sell salt for livestock, even if it is like a minerally intact salt, but sometimes they add conditioners to that. So you just want to ask about that and make sure it doesn't have anything extra in there. So I hope that was valuable to you. I'll be making more videos. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Bye.